Iga Swiatek's 2025 Wimbledon victory isn't just another win, it's a story for the ages. She stormed through the final with a 6-0, 6-0 sweep, becoming only the second player in history to do so in a major final during the Open era. For Poland, this lifts Swiatek even higher as a national hero, putting her name alongside the greats, and proving she's more than a clay-court powerhouse. Her win rewrites what many thought possible on grass, breaking the old assumptions about her game. This title marks her 6th Grand Slam, making her one of the rare few to conquer all surfaces. Swiatek's run not only nets a significant prize but cements a legacy built on hard work, discipline, and a mindset that shines brightest on the sport's biggest stage. The immediate rewards: Wimbledon prize money and financial gains after Iga Swiatek's one-sided dominance in the Wimbledon 2025 final. The financial rewards followed almost as quickly as the applause died down. Wimbledon's purse is now the richest it has ever been. And this year, Swiatek rewrote records, not just in match history, but on her bank statement too. The numbers behind her payday, however, are just one part of her winner's story. How much Swiatek actually keeps, and how her choices off the court affect that sum, make this Grand Slam win as much a lesson in modern finance as in world-class tennis. How Wimbledon prizes are taxed, UK, TA Polish, and Monaco impacts the Wimbledon winners' check for 2025 is £3 million, roughly $4.05 million. The largest individual payday in Grand Slam tennis. But before Swiatek even sees the money, tax laws in the UK take a hard swing at the sum. UK tax bite. The UK mandates a 45% tax on high earnings for non-residents who win at Wimbledon. Tournament organisers immediately withhold 20% of the prize, but the effective rate is calculated on total UK-sourced earnings, icily hitting the 45% bracket for athletes. Practical example: from Swiatek's $4.05 million prize, up to $1.8 million can go straight to HM revenue and customs. She may also owe more if she earns sponsorship dollars, traceable to UK activity during the championships. Polish tax consideration: as a Polish citizen, Swiatek could theoretically owe Polish income tax too. But Poland and the UK have a double taxation treaty, meaning she only pays the higher rate, not both. Influence of Monaco residency: Swiatek resides in Monaco, a location famous for no personal income tax. This residency shields her from Polish taxes on global income, so only the UK's hit applies to her 2025 Wimbledon prize. For athletes, this isn't about dodging obligations but taking advantage of legal residency rules, just as many top earners in global sports do. Other small deductions: agent fees, support team bonuses, travel might trim the payout, but the UK tax is by far the biggest slice. For comparison, Serena and Venus Williams faced similar tax frameworks during their careers, though their US residency often led to different cross-border complexities. After this win, Swiatek's career prize money leaps past $40 million, making her the 4th highest all-time earner in the women's game. She is closing in on Venus Williams, who sits at just over $42.6 million, and both still trail Serena's $94.8 million. Swiatek's ability to maximize her on-court earnings by minimizing her tax exposure is part of why she is quickly rising, both in the record books and in net worth. Swiatek's financial discipline off the court matches her focus between the lines. Her Monaco residency isn't just a status symbol, it's a power move, protecting her from double taxation and ensuring her historic Wimbledon win brings a reward worthy of her place in tennis history. Career milestone. What this win means for Swiatek's legacy. Iga Swiatek's 2025 Wimbledon triumph stands as more than another championship for her growing list of achievements. This victory reshapes Polish sports history and cements her among the tennis elite, raising the bar for what's possible for athletes from her country. The historic double bagel in the final, combined with her status as a multi-surface Grand Slam champion, instantly raised her legacy from great to legendary. Let's break down why this moment means so much for both Poland and the record books. Making Polish tennis history. Swiatek's Wimbledon win isn't just personal. By conquering the grass in London, she became the very first Polish player, man or woman, to capture a Wimbledon singles title in the Open era. For decades, Polish fans dreamed of this moment, hoping one of their own could rise to glory on tennis's most iconic stage. Swiatek's victory lifts Poland's tennis profile to new heights, inspiring a generation who once saw Wimbledon glory as out of reach. Her win places her beside Polish sports legends, proving Polish athletes can thrive against the world's best in any sport. The impact back home is electric. Grassroots tennis clubs see record sign-ups, and nationwide, the buzz for tennis surges. For many Polish fans, this win feels like proof their sporting dreams are within reach. This breakthrough makes Swiatek a cultural icon, a symbol of hope and achievement for Poland. Her dominance, winning 6-0. 6-0 in the final, isn't just about lifting a trophy, but about lifting an entire country's belief in itself. Entering the record books, Swiatek's win didn't just rewrite Polish history, it shook the foundations of the tennis record books. To put her performance in context, she is now a 6-time Grand Slam champion at just 24 years old, with titles on all 3 surfaces: clay French Open, hard US Open, and now grass Wimbledon. Swiatek stands as the youngest woman since Serena Williams to win Grand Slam titles on every surface, marking her as one of the most adaptable and versatile players of her era. Her performance in the 2025 Wimbledon final double, bageling her opponent 6-0. 6-0 makes her only the second woman in history to win a major final in this fashion in the Open era, joining Steffi Graf and just a handful of others on a truly rare list. Looking at the numbers, Swiatek now boasts an unbeaten record in Grand Slam finals, raising her profile to rarefied air, matched only by the likes of Monica Seles and early career Serena Williams. She recently surpassed 100 Grand Slam match wins, a milestone usually reserved for the very best in the sport. Her career includes a 37-match winning streak, the longest in the 21st century, showing off her ability to sustain dominance, not just experience a hot streak. Swiatek's aggressive style, her Iga's bakery moniker, earned due to frequent 6-0 and 6-1 set, introduced a new chapter to tennis. Statistically, she delivers bagel sets in nearly 41% of her matches, a blistering pace reminiscent of the game's fiercest champions. In joining the shortlist of multi-surface slam winners, pulling off a historic double bagel in a Wimbledon final, and staying undefeated in Grand Slam finals, Swiatek doesn't just join the record books. She carves out her own chapter. Every win now isn't just for herself, but for Polish tennis, and for players worldwide who dare to believe in breaking new ground. Global recognition, endorsements, and off-court impact. When a player wins Wimbledon, their life changes overnight. For Iga Swiatek, her historic victory didn't just lift a trophy, it launched her into rare air as a global icon. Suddenly, her face isn't just plastered on Polish billboards, it's popping up worldwide. And her off-court value soars alongside her tennis legacy. Here's what her latest win means for her brand, her marketability, and the young talents looking up to her. Rise in sponsorships and marketability. Winning Wimbledon as decisively as Swiatek did is a magnet for sponsors. She already commands a suite of deals with top-tier brands, but this win adds extra shine, making her one of the most desirable athletes for global endorsements. Swiatek's current endorsement portfolio includes premium names like Rolex. She's the first Polish athlete to become a Rolex ambassador, a move that stamped her as an international star well before this Wimbledon run. Porsche, partnering with a brand known for precision and power, fits perfectly with her style on and off the court. Lancome. This recent deal pushed Swiatek into the world of luxury beauty, showing her market stretches far beyond tennis. Visa emphasis on Swiss sportswear, Archie, Technifiber, Lego. These brands bring both global reach and a variety of lifestyle, tech, and performance appeal to her image. Estimates for her 2025 endorsement income hit $15 million annually, while her career prize money now tops $40 million. Swiatek's approach to deals is authentic. She chooses brands that match her interests and values. Like driving Porsche or wearing a Rolex, this authenticity helps her connect with fans as more than just a marketing face. Her double bagel win at Wimbledon launches her value even higher. Here's what she gains now. New deal offers flooding in from luxury fashion, performance, lifestyle, and tech brands who want her as the face of their next campaign. Global media attention ramps up, elevating her from a tennis champion to a mainstream celebrity. Social media following skyrockets, expanding her reach for everything she endorses. Swiatek's off-court discipline and unique voice. She's outspoken about player health and scheduling, make her a modern athlete who attracts more than just tennis audiences. Her brand is global, her star is only rising, and after this Wimbledon, her agent's phone will not stop ringing. Inspiring the next generation's. Swiatek's Wimbledon win does more than boost her resume. It electrifies a new wave of players who see themselves in her journey. She turned doubts about her grass game into fuel for one of the sport's most dominant victories. For every young player, especially girls, her story slams open the doors of possibility across Poland and far beyond. Tennis clubs are packed, and participation spikes every time Swiatek adds another trophy to her cabinet. She's living proof that with discipline, a willingness to adapt, and mental toughness, you can rewrite your own story. Swiatek's rise from clay specialist to Wimbledon champion sends a clear message. Don't let labels limit you. She inspires by showing it's possible to conquer any surface or challenge, redefining what's possible for players who start out on less traditional tennis paths, being open about pressures and setbacks, which paints a real and relatable picture for the next generation, remaining grounded and authentic in the spotlight, which keeps her a positive, approachable role model for kids of all backgrounds. Girls worldwide now watch her and dream bigger. Swiatek's Wimbledon run isn't just a story for record books. It's a spark for every player quietly believing that greatness is within their reach if they work for it. No matter where they start or what surface they play on. Her influence has already reached pop culture icons, sports legends, and entire nations, but the most lasting change is in the confidence she gives to tomorrow's champions. Iga Swiatek's win at Wimbledon isn't just about the millions in prize money or a new trophy on her shelf. It marks a complete transformation. Now a champion on every surface, the face of Polish sports, and a force respected all over the world. Her success off the court will only multiply as brands seek her credibility, authenticity, and proven strength. Her Wimbledon triumph shows that adaptability, grit, and smart choices create legends and rewrite the limits of achievement. Future stars will look to Swiatek's journey as proof that you can break barriers and inspire millions even when the odds say USHOULDN. Single quotes. Thanks for reading and celebrating this historic moment. Share your thoughts or favorite Swiatek memories. Her story is still growing, and the sport is brighter because of it.